We are live, broski.
All right. Welcome back to the Level Up Podcast. We are your esteemed hosts, myself, Mr. Ken Carter. We got Juice and we got Skitty. First and foremost, how y'all boys been? It's been about 3 weeks. How y'all been?
You know, I mean, as far as I go, like I said earlier, Ark has been taking my life away. That's other than that, you know, started playing Hogwarts Legacy because I need to finish that game. That's the problem with RPGs, dog. Like you play all the side quests except for the main quest. Like my dude is probably like almost level 30 something, and I'm fighting people like that's 18. And I'm just dropping them. I fought two big ass trolls, and it was like I ain't gonna front. It was it was like some survival thing that I found, but it was crazy. But yeah, though, that's basically it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, and myself, man, I got something to show you guys too that I just ordered. I randomly ordered online. But I've been doing the page rebrand, you know, the just going fully the sim guy. But other than that, I've been offline. I've been playing a couple games. What is it? Reanimal. I'm playing that. I'm dropping a video for that soon. That's a little hard game. Also, whatever I was. What is the name? Lords of Darkness, I think. Yeah, Lords of Darkness. It's like a Souls-like game. I'm playing that offline also. And that's
that throwback John that they remastered.
Lords of, yeah. I've been playing that offline. It's
Lords
hard
of the Fallen.
Yeah, that's it.
Lords of the Fallen? Okay,
Lords of
that
the
is
Fallen.
really good.
That's
really
it. Yeah, it's
because they remastered that John.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
And you know, I like Souls-like games, and I don't know why. I'm really good at Elden Ring, but the timing on this game throws me off a lot with the parry system. So, yeah. Oh, and one other game I want to shout out that I have to drop content for. It's so hilarious. Look up Wrestling Empire. Hilarious game. The graphics is insane. Yo, it's just a funny game. I'm gonna drop some content. It's like a sim wrestling game, but the story of it, you just gotta watch videos. I cannot explain how ridiculous that game is.
All right, I'll definitely check it out.
But yeah, and I think we lost the feed.
Yeah,
I thought he was about to post a video or something.
For real.
I know it did look crazy. I just saw that John too. I was like, hold on, what? What in the arc is going on here?
They done took over your computer, man. You've been playing it too much.
Oh,
bruh. The way I've been knocking off these matriarchs, man. I'm telling you.
My man.
I'm telling you, I got an equalizer and everything, dog. I don't be playing, dog.
Oh my goodness. There's been 2 games I've been looking. Actually, no, 3 games. And obviously, you know, the one game I don't think is really going to be. Are you all right over there? Uh-oh. We got like 1.5.
They must have caught me, dog.
Them boys got him.
Swear. Between the Legion on Jump Space and Ark on this John, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Skynet was all up in my computer.
Yeah, they in your computer right now, my boy.
Yo, guys, man.
Oh my goodness. technology, man, it sucks.
Eventually, I'm gonna get right, man. But every time, yo.
Nah, you know, fuck it. We're just gonna do it like this.
There we go. There
We're
we
just gonna
go.
do it like this.
There you go.
I was gonna show a little video of what the wrestling empire looked on the screen, but I can't do it, man. That shit was so funny.
Oh,
And the fact that
man.
this thing was working earlier too is pissing me off.
All right,
Like,
Kenny,
that's
man.
That
crazy.
sucks.
Yo, yeah, go get the show back because Skinny
I
gonna
got
have
you.
me
I
in the
got
joint
you.
crying. Yo.
Oh my goodness. No, so there's been 3 games I've been looking out for because we're gonna get into today's topic after this because we're gonna rant for like 40 minutes easy. But the game that we're all excited about, I was about to say Chrono Odyssey, but that's not it. What is it? Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert looks this game is too good to be true.
It's gonna be a 5 out of 10.
There's something wrong with this game.
It has no
has to
gameplay.
be.
They showing you all ideas.
Yo, 1000%. Like, you telling me right now that this game is this perfect? Like, you reward me for playing the game. Like, there's no leveling. It's just built off quest and exploration and in group play. Like,
I literally just saw a video before we went live, before you even joined the control room on Twitter. There's a video of them. Well, not a video, a list of all the things that they're just announcing the game does. You can shoot ice arrows,
yes,
on the water, and it create little parts so you can walk. Yo.
Come on, man. This game is too good to be true. Like,
the amount of server crashes that will happen.
It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. You know, but I'ma still play it though.
Yes.
I'm if it got a collector's edition, I got to have it because
Resident Evil next week. Just the.
Oh yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there,
there
and I'm streaming.
I know you is. I can't play that game on stream to show y'all how scared I am of it. I just gotta do that in the quietness of my own room
during the day, 8:00 in the morning.
I took off for that, boy. Yeah.
But there's another game. I think the beta or the alpha. I could be wrong. It's called Windrose.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys get a chance, it's the 2 games I'm about to mention. This one in Sea of Remnants, both pirate style games. Looks like co-op style. It's what Skull and Bones should have been, and potentially with a successor to Sea of Thieves, because Sea of Thieves is great, but it's been out for what, like 10 years now, 15 years it feels like, and it's been the same game. I mean, granted, yeah, content updates, but something new coming out. If you're into pirates, if you're into exploration, customization, design, and whatever, it looks really, really good. So I know Windrose is on Steam. I don't remember where Sea of Remnants is, but it looks really, really good. Really good.
Dope. I don't think, because I usually do a weekly top 5 Steam games that I just started. But that game, when I was looking at the most played this week or the drops, I had to add a bonus in because Reanimal. I skipped last week, and Reanimal dropped last week with something else dropped with that. Some other big game dropped last week. It escapes me, but yeah, I didn't hear it. I didn't see that game. I got to check it out. What did you say the name was again? I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Windrose, Windrose.
Okay, Windrose.
Yeah.
All right.
It looks really good. Looks really good. Now to the crux and the topic of today's show.
Which one we attacking first? I think
let's do the one that happened chronologically first, which would be Sony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will pass it off to you, Sony experts. You guys are better than me. You guys are educating me on everything Sony. So please, I will give the floor to you.
Oh man, I don't know why I just dropped the ball right now, yo. But well, what this is really speculation that I've read. Well, not really speculation. This was a Twitter post that I just saw that shows the timeline of events that led to the Bluepoint closure. Basically, some reporter, I guess, parentheses, or a press person reached out to a couple ex-employees of Bluepoint via LinkedIn, and the ones that responded back wanted to do it anonymously, and already right then and there you could say anything you want when there's no name attached with the statements that you're about to drop. But as people say that are smarter than me, take all of this with a grain of salt. They say that when Sony had the initiative for all the live service games, Bluepoint came to Sony and volunteered to do a God of War live service game. Sony
I
was like,
remember that.
cool, because of the popularity that the newer God of War is rebirthed within that title. So, not knowing the extent of work that it needs to create a live service game at the time, because that was not Bluepoint's that's not what they did. They were the best at remaking games. Demon Souls, Metal Gear, stuff like that. They did that, was their thing under the Sony brand. But they wanted to try something new. Understandable. Sometimes you want to challenge yourself, but you needed to do more research with this. I'm not a game developer. I don't know anything that goes into that other than graphics and running script. You feel me? To make things do certain things. I know live service is is more on top of what you already have to do, because something has to change and update every day. The servers have to be maintained, stuff like that. So they got overwhelmed. It was like, oh my gosh, they were missing deadlines. Sony kept reaching out saying, oh, we'll extend you. Kept doing it. More money being put in, years down the drain. Then they finally said, we can't do it. Sony was like, all right, cool. We canceling that. So for the next few months, these people, I think both of them in agreement, two of the people that he spoke to in agreement said that they pitched 4 games to Sony. Sony was like, nah, we not green lighting none of those. I mean, and
Damn.
they got to a point where they didn't have nothing to work on. They were just coming into work, I mean, waiting for whatever to happen. People left, and I think at the time of closure, they had 50 to 60 employees. I'm going by everything I read on this post and remember, and I think I'm doing pretty good at it. So, with that being said, when the news first dropped, most of Twitter jumped to conclusions and said Sony, 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 which Sony is not completely without fault in all of this, because this live service push that they did, I mean, it's insane. Sony is known as the single player machine. They build games that sell systems, like single player games that sell systems. No matter if you're a Sony hater or lover, you cannot deny that. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
you saw, I guess, Helldivers was a gift and a curse to Sony, because they saw how successful that was and was like, we want all. Xbox has live service games too, like the Sea of Thieves and Minecraft. All we want in on all of that. If they gonna start putting their games on our system, we want to dip into stuff where we
Yep.
can put on the Bungie thing. I don't want to speak on them, but the writing is on the wall.
The writing's on the wall. The writing is on the wall.
But with all that being said, this is a effed up thing. I never like seeing people lose their jobs, and especially, I mean, I know it's not right, but if I got love for you, it makes it hurt even more. You feel me? I'm like,
Yeah.
Demon Souls. I tell you how all the time I'm a Souls-like game player. I love those games. So, hey man, sad day for that. I hope all of those people, I mean, find other places to go to or build another studio.
Build
But
another studio.
as the engine of Sony keeps moving, that's just a bump on the butt cheek. You feel me? I don't know.
Sort of bump on the butt cheek.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
insignificant they gonna be to them, even though that's people's lives, man. But
Yeah.
hey, Sony don't care. Hey, that cuts their bottom line. It's about to be the end of the fiscal quarter. Let's close all this shit. Or it's the fiscal year, I think, for them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah. I
like
think it rolls around in March, April.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that thing.
I mean, honestly, I don't know too much about Bluepoint. I literally pulled them up Wikipedia when we was talking about them a couple nights ago. From what I understand, they just make collection games, like or
Yeah,
remakes and remasters. And I get it.
yeah.
I get it. Like I always make the joke of we're going to come out with Last of Us 2 2.5 with now new DLC. It's like the same 5 games. It's like, yo, I get it. I get it. I get it. So at some point, it's like, should we keep investing resources into a studio? Now, granted, yeah, you buckle the whole studio, which is never a good thing. But should we keep investing resources into a studio that we know is just going to remake a 20-year-old game again? So like on the business side of it, I understand because it's like, all right, let's not do that. Let's put our resources somewhere else. We got Wolverine coming out. We got Intergalactic coming out. We probably got another Insomniac game coming out. They're talking about another God of War coming out. So how about we take some of those resources that we're spending for this studio and move it over to this studio? So
I
sucks.
mean, there's I guess I would say, unfortunately, there's a market for retro gaming now.
Mhm.
Like I'm seeing a lot of retro style gaming. So the remasters and remakes, again, and to double on what you said, business people. How many times you hear, "Oh man, I wish they remade this," or "Oh man, I could get a remaster of this."
All the
They
time.
hopping
All the
on it.
time.
They hopping on it. Like I ain't even on front. And you know what's funny? Because soon as you was talking about that, I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
They got Kingdom Hearts 1, 1.5, 2.5,
Was this
1,
like
1.5,
3.1?
2.5 HD remix,
Jesus.
unremixed remix, chained memories. Like there's so many different remixes of Kingdom Hearts. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, um, and you know what? And it's another thing too, because I was about to say I just bought Capcom got a crazy sellout right now. They got
Yeah.
like all the Resident Evils with the exception of the new one on sale for $40
Yep.
on Steam.
Yep.
And you know what my ass, I was, yep, let me get that game that I keep on playing 20,000 times. Like y'all
But
should
to
see.
speak to that though, there's only 2 companies that should be allowed to remake the same game and get away with it. It's Capcom, 'cause Capcom has the same 3 games that they can honestly get away with. It's anything Resident Evil, anything Street Fighter, and let's throw Devil May Cry in there for giggles because it could be any. Oh, hey, you guys like Mega Man? Here's Mega Man 14.
You got to chill out. You missed one, the most important one. I
What for
know it's
Capcom?
probably not. Maybe I missed a word in what you just said, but the most important one is Nintendo and
Oh,
Mario.
oh, for sure.
Oh,
Oh, for sure.
Forever.
man.
Like
Any of
forever.
those
But
Donkey
see,
Forever.
Kong, Link, all
they
of
don't
them.
Anything.
hold on, no, hold on. They don't do remasters like the other companies, though. They actually evolve. Think about it. Even though it's different Mario titles. Like when was the
Correct.
last Mario remastered game?
Oh yeah, they don't do remasters.
So
They
so
don't
hold
do.
on, hold on. I don't know if they call it a remaster, but Mario Kart 8 has been
Oh,
brought over to multiple systems as a upgraded version.
that is
It's
true.
the same game.
And let's also remember, was it the one that came out on the Switch, Super Mario World 3D? That's just Super Mario World for Super Nintendo.
Oh, well, yeah. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I
Hey,
guess
So
hey, we
yeah,
can't.
that's
well, Skitty can be truthful too because
Oh,
they
for
don't
sure.
use the name remaster. It's
Correct.
wording
Correct.
in it. I mean,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just thinking about all the Mario games. Like we didn't like the last time. I mean, other than the Super Mario 3D World,
Oh, that was
um,
fire.
the only thing that I can think about was that Super Mario All Stars that came out for the Super Nintendo, where you got to play the old Mario, Super
Hmm.
Mario 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But again, that was on Super Nintendo. And then they have that, that what is it, that e-log thing where you can go back and play the Nintendo classics and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm thinking like games that have been announced that did they remaster Metroid Prime? Or
No,
did they just
but
come out with a
they
new
gave
one?
you a new one, but then gave you Metroid Prime as a like a extra on the disc or
A
cartridge.
bonus.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, yeah. But like, um, but yeah, Capcom, they remaster shit crazy, crazy. I got
Yes.
so many versions of Resident Evil 5. It's not even a fucking I got the regular. I got the Hidden Nightmares. I got the and then when they came out with the gold edition, I was like, you know what? Let me just get that. Let me just get it. Let me just get it.
I just don't know how they keep getting away with it. They released Resident Evil 2 9 times.
Yes.
Bro.
Like, how do y'all keep getting? I mean, granted, like,
real quick,
yes, sir.
y'all said something earlier. I just wanted to rewind to it about. I think Skitty said it about retro games is back at it. I want to show you. I picked up something yesterday. It's called the R36 Max. Let me open it up.
Oh, it's the joint from the.
I seen that.
I think I seen it on TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to Amazon though.
Okay.
20,000 games on it, and
Jesus.
I've been
on that thing all day.
It's got all the. I mean, you try to go through the systems. If you, you can't really see, but it got all the systems. It got PlayStation 1,
Super Nintendo,
all the Nintendos, Genesis, Neo Geo, arcade, all of that.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
That's I see those all the time, but I never really look at them.
Because
there's another one that got Fight for New York on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. On my Rogue Ally, see, I shouldn't even have bought this because my Rogue Ally, I did the same thing to.
Did the same thing.
I got Dreamcast games. Excuse me. I don't want certain companies to hear me talk like this. So allegedly, all these games I own 20,000.
There you go. You know, we buy the products. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We buy which is going to segue towards the end of the show. But we buy these products. These is ours. But it is kind of crazy to hear all this video game news. I feel like on like a random Tuesday, like there's a lot of stuff been going on. Ubisoft has been closing studios left and right. They've canceled 5 titles. They laid off 8% of Ubisoft Toronto. I mean, don't even get me started with High Guard. It just seems like it's a lot of turnover right now in the video game industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, personally, that we need to stop letting people in. Like, you need to have a love and a passion for this industry to really make it flourish and succeed. Because when you start pulling people in from other industries that don't know how the video game industry is or don't have a care and love for video games, they will destroy this industry. And I think we're starting to see that now.
Especially with this AI shit, dog.
Ooh. Yeah. Shout out to Asha.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Look, I got some information on that one too. Once again, I got some information on that one too. But go ahead.
I got you. But that's a great way to segue that, Skitty, because with Microsoft's new turnover, with Phil Spencer, quote unquote, retiring, Sarah Bond.
I heard you saying that, yo.
Man, and you know what's crazy though? When Larry Herb, Major Nelson walked away, retired, got pushed out, I legitimately think I cried because Larry Nelson for so long, he was the perfect example of an Xbox customer because not only did he talk about it and preach about it, he played it. Like you would see him on playing games. He would talk about the games he's playing. He would give out free codes for the games. Now, granted, that is a dealer giving me heroin. I understand because that's what they're meant. That's what they're meant to do. I get it. But it feels like now with the departure of Phil Spencer, the departure of Sarah Bond, and the installation of Asha, I think, what was it, Swana? Is that her last name?
I don't, you know what, whatever you said. I don't want to screw the lady's name up. I don't want to do that.
I got you. But now she's coming on board, and she's from Home Depot. She's from Instacart, and she's an AI specialty person. Like that is her forte is AI. So it scares me. Even after we read her joint, it scares me knowing that she's coming in as an AI individual.
I got to stop you real quick.
Go ahead, Juice.
This is one thing I found out. The AI thing is just a name. She was a part of another division that they ended that name. Microsoft changed the name for it and just turned to AI something. She does nothing with that. That thing in her title screwed her up because why would she even say the AI slop comment if you work for an AI division?
Why? Why, bro?
that video that I posted in our chat from another whatever where they did the live update of this whole
Yes.
thing, they went through and explained that. So it's on her LinkedIn or whatever that AI department that she's the head of, well, that she was the head of, had nothing to do. It was a rebranding. So
Okay. Because I
I
was
just
about to
want
say
to
it's
get
getting
that
a little
info out
spooky.
there first. But I do
Getting a
have some
little
stuff to
spooky.
say after you done. Go ahead. Finish giving
got
them
you.
the heat. Giving them
I got
business.
you.
John Connor warned us.
Yo, 1000%. Like we ain't got to go into the AI bit because y'all know how I feel about it. But what's really, really weird, and it lets you know how dirty, maybe that's a lack of a better term, how shady corporate America can be. We
No,
all
you
accept.
said it. No,
I mean,
keep it cooking.
okay.
Dirty.
Well, how dirty corporate America can be, because from what I understand, Sarah Bond was next up. Now we can go into the list, the lineage of Phil Spencer and how from 2008, 2016, Microsoft was on fire. Everything Microsoft did was gold. They turned everything to gold. They could do no wrong. And then for the next decade, Halo was a major flop. You fought to get certain titles that flopped, like let's just the first run of MLB The Show. We understand how great MLB The Show is, but it didn't do as good as you wanted to. Now you have these issues coming out about Outer Worlds 2, how the game underperformed. Now you have issues with Bethesda talking about every game they come out now underperform. So now you've tied your wagon to this company in ActiBliz, Phil Spencer, that is, and of course all the heads of Microsoft, and banking on the fact that these guys was going to take you to the next level. That failed. So we have to look at what he's done in the past and in the present and potentially in the future and be like, this guy's did great things, but man, did he drop the ball. And then you have Sarah Bond right there with him, kind of pushing through a lot of the game and nonsense that we're accustomed to. And she also didn't get that far. So now you have this entity in Microsoft that's playing dirty games that essentially got these people to retire to then install someone else. Now, what makes it so dirty is Sarah Bond was completely, to my opinion, the way she was talking on social media, was under the impression she was not going nowhere. Shorty put out a LinkedIn post an hour, 2 hours before she got pushed out the door talking about what they doing at Microsoft. So it's like, you couldn't even give her the courtesy to give her the heads up. Like, nah, this is different. But again, it's corporate America. It's a dirty game. So, but the last thing I'll say on it is, and I think all three of us talked about it when we was in the Discord. The new head of Microsoft, Asha. The AI slap thing threw me off because it's like, okay, what are you trying to say? But then it's okay, we're going to make it for the gamers, empower the gamers. We're not going to let go of the gaming scene. We're going to, whenever they start saying innovate, that makes me scared because I think we all understand what that means when they say we're going to innovate. You can't. It's over. You can only make better. You can only make the things that you have better. But I'll pass it off to you guys. I don't know if you've read the entire presser or the briefing, but I am insanely nervous.
Skitty, let me tag in for this real quick.
No, you go right ahead.
All
Right ahead. Y'all got more info than me. So
first of all, like, I do not believe that when Phil Spencer said, yeah, I talked to Sadia in the summer and told him that I wanted it to retire soon, this, that, and the other. I mean, he might have said that, but just think of all the other corporate entities that said I am retiring and the retirement tour they went on. They dropped this Microsoft news on a Thursday and said effective Monday, he's retiring. This is the 25-year anniversary of Xbox. And the guy who was at the forefront of saving this company from the Xbox One disaster. I mean, like, the height of Xbox was the Xbox 360. Even though if you look at the numbers, the PlayStation 3 beat it and sold. But everybody had an Xbox. And even if they didn't have it, you thought they had an Xbox because that was the cool place
later because it was cheaper.
And then
it was definitely cheaper.
Microsoft sold so many of them. Well, they lost a lot of money on them because of the red rings. They also made a lot of money because initially people was just swapping them out, getting new Xboxes. So anyway, I believe to get back to what I was talking about with the Phil Spencer thing. I believe that was a Crocker. You insert the word there that, man, I mean, this wasn't a surprise. Also,
Oh shit. So
what?
you said insert the word. I was like,
Oh,
oh shit.
yeah. I was like, oh, you scared me. I thought you seen something happen in my house. I looked. I'm sorry. Let the green hat be a warning of what happened with me earlier today. So, yeah, in the Sarah Bond thing, now what I'm about to say now is not from any reputable source whatsoever, but I agreed with the post. It was like Sarah Bond saw Phil Spencer get fired, and she resigned, probably because after something tragic like that happens in a company, the only reason they put a woman of color in that position is to eat shit and be the
Oh,
victim for the
yeah.
next one. So she probably said, oh nah, I'm out of here because I see what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And they introduced this other young lady. Now, I don't know if that happened, but reading in between the lines, you could see a possibility of something like that occurring. But what I believe is really more closer to the truth is they just skipped over her. She thought she was going to get that position, and they was like at that board
Oh,
meeting, once they called Phil up there and was like, hey, the time is now. We're gonna write you a nice cushy retirement joint, and uh this young lady is going to take over. Sarah was like, what? They was
Mhm.
like, if you stick around a little bit longer, you might be eventually going to be the next person. No, I'm not wasting my time here no more.
I should have been the next
You
person.
feel me?
I should
This
have been
Yeah.
ship,
there.
yep, this ship is sinking. I'm out of here. That's what I believe happened. They got them saying, Phil and Sarah talking about how they're going to stick around and show, what's her name again? I keep the new
Asha.
lady, Asha,
Asha.
the
Yep.
ropes. Man, I watch enough
Yeah,
corporate
man.
shows from Billions to uh it's a whole lot of stuff I watch. I can't name everything now, but I think I know. I'm the Wolf of Wall Street in this mofo right now. I know what's going on. I mean, so all of that, I think it was one more point. Oh yeah, about the Asha statement. Me going into it a little deeper and poking holes in it. Damn, I just had it on my phone. Here we go. We will recommit to our core Xbox fans and players, those who have invested with us for the past 25 years, and to the developers who build the expansive universes and experiences that are embraced by players across the world. The questions I have there: was Phil Spencer not committed to the core players? Did we not think, hold up, if you really want to, I guess about things, or have an educated guess, a hypothesis about what was going on there, I think Phil and Sarah wanted things to be a certain way. Like they wanted to keep the exclusivity and all of that. But up top, the shareholders was like, we want money.
Yep.
Put that stuff across everything. And they lost control after that. It was after you put your games on all the systems, why are people going to buy Xbox?
Exactly. Exactly.
Game play
Why
anywhere. Play anywhere.
why
I don't
people
need
going to play? Why
hardware.
people going to buy PlayStation for
Yeah.
real? Because
But the one thing about PlayStation, they can still say, just like Nintendo for the most part. Well, most of their games are coming on PC now, but you got to wait a year to 18
you got
months.
to wait a year or some
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
change. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
Wolverine come out, that's day one for me. I'm not
Yep.
waiting a year to 18 months for the PC to get it. I'm gonna buy it again, and I'm the person they talking to because they know I'm gonna buy it again because the PC one, I'm gonna be able to mod it. I'm gonna be
Yep.
able to do what I want to do to it. So, but yeah, so are you telling me Phil and Sarah wasn't like ahead of this? They like recommitting to the core Xbox fans? It makes me wonder, do they still want Game Pass? Do the company they like, nah, are they going back to exclusivity and now making it seem like Microsoft, the company, wanted that. Now that Phil and Sarah is gone, we can say what we want now. They not here. They
They're not
probably
here.
signed a NDA, got paid out real nice so they don't speak. And one more, I'm going a little long-winded here, but I want to
You're
go
right, keep
back
cooking.
Yeah, I was gonna say
to
you good. I got
You
some
cooking.
after Skinny. I got something to add as well. So you all right?
all right, the next statement. As monetization and AI evolve and the
Mm.
influence this future, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Games are and always will be art, crafted by humans and created with the most innovative technology provided by us. This right here, I believe, to me, is just corporate speak because Copilot is first and foremost within Microsoft. Even in the Xbox, they're promoting Copilot now.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say all of this to get the Xbox core fans reinvigorated, like, oh yeah, we back. We can go online and start the console wars again. Yeah, we got new leadership. It's Game of Thrones. For a year later, maybe less, for okay, guys, we're changing this again. We
Yep.
have some, what did you say earlier? Innovative ways that we think it's right
They
there, man.
lying, bro.
I
They
don't
I
lying.
mean,
I'm
that's basically what I had, what I was going to say. All of what y'all sound to me, the
Mhm.
person that I am, you know what I mean, and other people with conspiracy theories wrapping around in their brain, like we already know that it's a bunch of I'm gonna say it, bullshit. We know it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the double back on what you said, Copilot being an Xbox stuff. Shoot, Gemini in every Google product you can fucking name. What else? There's another one because it used to be Cortana, or they
yeah,
had
Oh,
it.
but that's Copilot
it's
now.
it's
That's
Copilot now.
Yeah,
Copilot now. So
Yeah,
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 but
you know
yeah,
what I'm
if you
yeah,
saying.
got
yeah.
if you
So
deal with Apple, Apple is using Chat GPT. They
Yep.
oh,
put
dog, don't even
so
get me started with that, man. Again, I failed the resistance, dog. Like I was holding out. The only, you know what? No, I used the Eclipse, John, but when I saw the Eclipse was messing up, and I was like, yo, I'm putting money in this, and even when I tried to mess it and talk to it, it still was doing
no,
bad. I
they
was
all
like,
Oh
fuck
even
yeah.
though
it.
you
Oh yeah.
fighting it, you already been indoctrinated.
You already
You
But
done
that
are
in,
that
man.
you are
GPT,
Commander Shepard right now at the end of Mass Effect 3.
they
Depending
got
on
me,
how you
dog.
beat
Chat
the
GPT, y'all see that pic that I made? I was like,
Oh yeah.
oh, dog. Oh, John Connor, Sarah Connor, I done fucked up, yo. You know what I'm saying? I done fucked up. But yeah, nah, but yeah, like we all know how corporate America is. Corporate, I mean, not just corporate America, but corporate entities that
Yep.
don't see the value in the passion and the heart of gaming. They just see the money and the numbers. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? It's been going on for a while now, especially with like, to double back on a couple episodes ago when we were talking about the what is it? The microtransactions.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like think about that. That was where a lot of people started seeing corporate America take a
Agreed.
hold of the gaming industry. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like, come on, man. Like, I'm sorry. I love Black Ops. I love the Black Ops storyline. I've been following the Black Ops storyline since World at War. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the few Call of Duty titles that I actually, will buy. But I haven't bought Black Ops 7. I don't like the way the system is. I didn't like the way the system was on Black Ops 6. You know what I mean? So it was like, oh, you're buying this pass, what's the pass called?
The season pass, the
battle
battle
pass.
pass.
Season pass,
Yeah.
but the season pass
Yeah.
ain't what the season ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Think about it. Season pass, you got everything. When it dropped, you got everything. Now it's you have access to this. You don't have it. You can choose to buy it
Yep.
because it's available to you. And I'm like, the fuck? The fuck I pay $100 for if y'all only giving me like 3 skins and 2 guns? Like, no, that's not $100 worth of nothing. So yeah, man, we already been seeing how corporate entities, the powers that be, Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been seeing how
Yo
they
said the
work, and it's getting
Bilderbergs out there. Boy.
I said the Rothschilds. This is crazy. Oh man,
oh,
where my hat at? I need my.
that's
I
a
need
whole.
my.
We got the tinfoil joints coming.
Yeah.
Critical
mean?
level tinfoil hats coming soon, babe.
All day, all day. But Skinny,
You know
to go on to that,
so,
like I agree.
yeah.
Yes, the corporate entities, they ruin everything. I'll use two stories. We've all, and this is the juiciest part as well. We've all been at a job where we're like, damn, I'm busting my hump. I'm trying to get this promotion, and you just get skipped. There is no worse feeling than that. And if you know that you putting in the effort, you doing everything they say. So if that's the scenario for Sarah Bond, where she's busting a hump and she's like, oh yeah, this is mine. When Phil out, cool. Let me get that. Let me do everything I got to do. And then you get passed up, I'm out. I don't want to do this. I don't want no part of this. So I'll be sympathetic or empathetic to that. When it comes to corporate shifting leadership, rearranging, recalibrating, all those buzzwords, I had it at every job I've been at. But the most crucial one that I had was at GameStop. When I became a manager in 2008, I was running my store. First time I went to conference. You saw the CEOs, the VPs, the execs were like you. They were gamers. Sure, they might have came from KB Toys. They might have came from Toys R Us. They might have even came from Radio Shack, but they had a love for gaming. The moment, and I distinctly remember this, the moment I think it was Mike DeZora stepped down, they brought in someone from Panera Bread. Everything went to shit. Everything went. It's like, don't get me wrong. I understand what you've done there. I'm not discrediting what you've done. You don't know what we do here. This is a different world. We don't sell food. We don't sell like her.
We don't sell sandwiches.
About to call
we
out
don't
her name.
We don't sell tomato basil bread.
Yeah, we don't do that. Like we don't do that. Like, and she was like, "No, like y'all got to sell the experience of GameStop." No, you don't get it. We don't have to sell an experience because who we are dealing with is ourselves. The moment we go in that store, we're looking in the mirror because when I know you come in to get a specific thing. Cool, we bond over that. Have a good day. If you enjoy it, come back and tell me about it. I can't sell, like, you're not sitting down to play the game. You feel what I'm saying? You're not in the store. Well, you could be in the store talking about the game with other people, but you're not spending a long period of time in the store. So I feel like when there's leadership changing, like they're doing at Microsoft, and you're bringing in other people who don't trust and or have faith in the industry, that's when bad things happen. I truly think that. I truly think that. Oh, I didn't want to cut you off, Skitty. I thought you was about to say something.
Oh, nah, bro, because I ain't going to front. You kind of reminded me of one of the reasons why I left GameStop, yo. I was pissed, yo. So what happened was one of the stores was closing down.
We about to have a segment on the show for both of you guys called GameStop Stories. That's about to be a segment.
I have a million.
So basically the store was shutting down. You know how they were shutting stores down around
for sure.
2015,
it was
2014.
Well, it was 9, 15, and now 26. Or actually 24 and 26. Right. But yeah.
So it was 15 during that time. Mm-hmm. So what happened was I was at SGA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I opened the store. I opened the store by myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, after I got my necessary training and whatnot. So I was cool. When we went to the new store, I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'm going to that's when I was trying to get back to Philly because life was lifing. And there was an opening for an SGA spot in Philly. Mm-hmm. And that's when I talked to this Anglo-Saxon female because I was about to get out of character because it pisses me off.
I understand, please, brother. We trying to blow up.
That's what I'm saying.
Once we get out there, we can go on Patreon.
There you go.
So Nah, my boss Chip. Shout out to Chip. Yo, swear to God, he's the coolest boss ever. He saw what he needed and he brought me in as an SGA, which, bruh, can I tell you, getting in as management at GameStop off rip,
Yeah, it's tough.
that's tough.
It's
That's
tough.
tough. But he saw me, he saw my potential. Boom, I was an SGA. This Anglo-Saxon heifer was told me, and I mind you, because I was looking to transfer, I'm like, yeah, there's an SGA spot in Philly, da 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 da, life is life. And well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't have hired you as an SGA.
Yeah,
Now,
come on, it's
mind
part
you,
time.
she's GM. So in order for Chip to hire me as an SGA, he has to go by her to get the approval to hire me. My full name is Scott Imodoye Stallworth. I know I don't look like a Scott Imodoye Stallworth, so I get a lot of good interviews with my name alone. But I'd be damned if this John who don't know about gaming like me going to tell me that I wouldn't have picked you for an SGA. I would have let you just come in as a regular GA, and you would have worked your what was it? It was like 4-week process or something like that on top of the 90 days that I was supposed to do. Nah, dog. I'm already an SGA. Just transfer me as an SGA. That's what they needed in Philly, and that's why I left GameStop.
What does that
Yeah.
Because
acronym
right
stand
there,
for? SGA.
it was
Senior
like,
game advisor.
Okay. Okay.
Senior game advisor.
yeah, senior game
Essentially,
advisor.
essentially, you're a third key. You're one level down from assistant manager.
Yeah,
Mm,
key
Yeah,
holder.
key
Key
holder.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You know what I'm
but to
saying?
go to that, and I'll segue, or I'll piggyback off what you said as well about working in industries where it's not guaranteed. It's not
Right.
guaranteed. And everything's the bottom line. Kind of like what you was saying earlier with the Sony closures. They can't, in the scenario, okay, we can transfer you in as an SGA, but do we have the space for you? Do we have the payroll for you? We don't know. We got to work something out. I'm not saying they didn't.
Oh, because Philly, because when I called them, they was like, "Yo, we need," because they was like, "Yo, we need an SGA, a full time at that,"
full-time.
because I was part time. So I was like, "Yeah, man, just talk to my GM." Da 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 da. Called their boss, their store manager,
Mhm.
just to double back to see what was going on. Oh yeah, she hasn't gotten back to us yet. Da 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 da. And at this time, I was sleeping on my boy's couch. So
Oh, damn.
yeah, I was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, life was
Just
life.
trying to get active. Yeah.
But
it's
you know what I mean, for her
everything,
to say so,
unfortunately. Everything, unfortunately, is bottom line. Everything is bottom line. And this gaming shit and everything we do in everyday life, unfortunately, is bottom line. So,
and not
but
all Anglo-Saxons are bad. I just want to say that,
it was a lady that you butted heads with, and that's okay.
I'm glad you cleared that up because I mean I got a brother that's Anglo-Saxon, not real life, but we went to war. You heard me. But I got you. Hey, I don't want. When we get off air, we can talk.
For sure. But to tie it all back in, as far as the internet thing go, we're having some very interesting times, even when it comes to breaches. The first thing I remember very well in 1998, when I had an AOL disk for 10 hours of online time, the first number one rule was do not give people your personal information. That is the golden rule. That is rule number one. Do not give a stranger your information. So I'll lead that in to say this. Discord is now requiring, well, they were, because they backed up a little bit, age verification and identity verification. The backlash was unbelievable. The internet was on fire. Discord's like the number one chat service at the moment for people to group up, gain their communities, build their communities, and essentially talk about things that they have in common. People did not like the fact and or idea of knowing that they had to give an entity their ID, their face to prove who they are and how old they are. We don't have to go into who's backing it, but the general consensus stands is you don't give an entity online your personal information. There's things you don't do. So the backlash was fierce. The backlash was unbelievable. Discord put out 2 walls of text posts saying of the importance of identifying yourself because XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Your personal information is not going to go anywhere. Your personal information will be deleted. We don't save anything, yada, 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 yada. Only for 2 days later, or was it 3 days later, there was a massive breach Discord, and all of your information has now been exposed online, regardless of what you put on there. So I guess I'll say this to y'all. Well, one, do you think and or believe, which I already know the answer, online verification is required? Like, let's be real. Like, y'all give me some of the pros and cons of this because I'm confused. I'm confused.
I mean, as far as like certain entities, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is required, you know, when it comes to like government stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But for the most part, what was that one? It was just in my head. It was asking me for something. Oh, TikTok. TikTok be on that shit
Oh,
too.
yeah,
Like
yeah. Well,
all
that's
the
'cause
social media, all this for real. Like when you start monetizing, that's when they start asking you for shit. That's when they start asking you for tax information. That's when they start asking you. But I mean, I kind of see why, because after you make a certain amount of money, that's when taxes come out of it.
for sure.
So, but yeah, I'm not giving my personal
Uh-oh.
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 There we Damn, he out of here.
Oh no, we lost him.
To answer, I don't have a real big deep dive into this, but what I will say is, to me, this is just some form. I know someone is out there is gonna be like, it's nothing like that. I'm gonna be clipped up in the future from this old video, but this is like it's been like the Mutant Registration Act. They
That's what I'm
just
saying, man.
it's
Come
like
on, man.
it's the Mutant Registration Act, man. They getting all our information so they can start separating us in the future, man. Once in the AI is gonna have all the information. I just sounded like an old man. The AI is gonna
The
have
AI.
this, but they gonna have
My
all
bad.
our information. Yo, it's insane. The face scans that you use to open up your phone or to sign in. If you do that type of thing, the put your we need to identify you. So either give us your ID, take a picture in front of a bright surface, no hat,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
have your face. Man, I could go on. We could turn this show from gaming to some other
Something
stuff
else.
real quick, man. The vibes. But yeah,
I
bro.
just don't understand. Like, again, maybe that's me. Maybe I think in this advanced age now, we don't have the structure and the guidelines like we did when we first had the internet. The internet is so easily accessible to everyone now. It's in your pocket. It's in your house. It's in your car. It's in your school. It's at your job. It's at McDonald's. It's at your pizza joint. I was crazy when I went to a pizza joint and they had like little tablets that you can do stuff. All right, whatever. But I guess it doesn't really count because that's, but whatever. The internet is so easily accessible to you now that I fear that we are losing recipes. There's things you do and there's things you do not do on the internet. We already know, like, yeah, you can run your mouth all you want on the internet. You have anonymity, like no one can see you. But what you doing giving out your personal information to people? Like, that makes no sense to me. That's valuable to you. We already know our data. I don't want to go down that road, but our data is for sale. Like,
Talk to him. I mean, we down this road because you're about to open the conversation up. You are about to open the conversation up.
Yes, your data is 1000% for sale. Everything about you, your first, last name, your phone number, your address, anything that these people can get a hold of to then make you a personalized consumer to whatever they want to sell you in the near future that day. This is why I turn my phone off, I wrap it in aluminum foil, and I put it in the bathtub because you're not listening to me, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just find it so odd that we have now we're this new wave of kid that's coming in. I don't know if you've seen them. Since I'm still like out and about, I play cards, I'm in like video game shops, like I still see them. They don't know these rules, man.
Time out,
They're
man. I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm
what
outside
you
too, bro.
what you be
I'm
outside?
outside too, bro. Stop playing with me. Like, I don't know
Nah,
about
bro,
y'all
because my
guys, but
daughter,
I'm
I
outside playing
my
cards
daughter
and
went
being a
through something
man. Yo,
recently.
Oh, no,
Nah,
I don't know.
nah,
I don't know what y'all
it's
be doing on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? Like I know, I ain't got no kids, so I'm still, I jump in my
nah.
dad's
It's funny
vehicle and
that you
I'm
said
down
that.
the street somewhere.
right.
But I no disrespect. The
Y'all
No,
can
I
hear me,
got you.
right?
I got you, man. You know what it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Can y'all hear me?
But it's like this new wave of kid. It's like they don't have it. They don't have it. Like we are stuck in this endless loop of consumerism now. And that ties into the microtransactions, that ties into the DLC, that ties into incomplete games that aren't done, that they'll set. Like right now, I'll give you a great example. World of Warcraft Midnight. Been yapping about this game forever. Blizzard just came out the other day and said we will give a select few early access. Well, you can get early access, but like early launch time for Midnight. But the game is not done. It's incomplete. So as you play, you'll give us bug reports and help. What? I don't work for you. This is your game. You're a $1 billion entity. What do you mean I have to troubleshoot the game that you made, that you're making me buy? Dog, go ahead with that, man. Y'all should have ironed all this out before it came out. And that is unfortunately the direction that we're going for a lot of this stuff. We know how when 2K comes out, it's incomplete. They sell you a busted game. Madden's the same way. They sell you a busted game. And then under the guise of patch notes, we can then fix it. Call of Duty's the same way. Patch notes will fix it. So I don't know where I just went with this. I'm so sorry. I have an issue with one, giving out our personal information that can be sold to individuals XYZ amount of time. I have an issue with that leading into stuck in this world of consumerism and knowing that we have to continuously buy these things to keep us happy. And then on top of that, it's like, why are we buying something that we know is incomplete, but then you're fixing it or forcing yourself to fix it? I enjoy the times when games were complete 30 years ago and I could buy it once and that'd be it.
Nah, it was something.
Okay,
It was something that you said earlier. Y'all hear me now? Y'all can hear me?
yeah, we got you.
Am I there? Okay, all right. It was something that you said earlier about this new generation of gamers, kids, and it's something that my daughter experienced not too long ago in Roblox. You know, she did
Roblox is
something,
wild.
and they took all her stuff, all her stuff, all her stuff. Now there was no like banking information or nothing like
Right.
that, nothing
Right.
serious. They just took her in-game content,
Yep.
which is like, whoa, damn, like. But it's a whole bunch of other stuff going on with Roblox too.
Roblox
So
is crazy. Roblox is
we ain't
crazy.
going
That
we ain't even
is
gonna get to that part.
that is
But
it. But also with those individuals that play Roblox, they did a funny thing when it came to their age verification because they tried to push that through with Roblox, and kids was just using their 3D avatar as their age verification, which again, that's innovation. That's how you get around loopholes. That's how you kick the system in the ass, and not have to worry about it. So, but
Real quick, I want to
Yes, sir.
say something about this conversation. When you guys were talking about, well, all the examples you gave of, you have to give all the stuff you guys said that you have to give these companies for some type of verification,
Yeah.
whether it's face or just information about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Take that and add to it what AI can copy your image, your likeness, all of that. So we can now build you again the way we want you in the digital space. So who's to say someone could create a program with all that information that calls someone on FaceTime and be like, I need this right now. Could you send this to me? Something's going on, blah, blah, blah. Because not saying there are people out there that can get got with just a phone call. Insert my grandparents or whoever else you wanna, they can get got like that. But for us more, in the know, witty people, some of us can be gotten by AI still to this day. I mean, I have an eye where I can tell certain things is AI, but then others, I have to think for a minute, is this really the trailer of this movie? But then I'll see something in it that looks off. And I have to research it. Like I always double check and check all of that before I post it anywhere. So somebody can't tell me you just got sentelled. I don't want
Mhm.
sentelled. But yeah, I got them things. It's about to be some scary hours. We've been talking
Man,
scary hours up to this point. No, we haven't seen scary hours yet. It's
we haven't
coming.
seen nothing yet.
But go ahead. I see Skitty. You look like you had
Nah,
something to say.
because I was about to say, man, they already doing that, dog. Now I don't know if y'all have encountered it, but you'll get this message from, a friend on Facebook. It'll be another profile with their same picture, the profile, but the profile will be new. It'll be a lot
Mhm.
newer, and they'll hit you with this. Oh, there's this program that the government is giving out a certain amount of money, and then at first I was like, yo, when I first encountered it, I'm like, yo, is this you, bro? And then that's when the person called me on the video chat. Now, here's
Mm.
what they did. Here's what they did wrong. They loaded it up. You see my boy's face, but then they hung up. And I was like, why you ain't say nothing, bro? Oh, my bad. I'm this, that, and the third, or doing whatever. And then I call him again without the video, and
No, my thing is, you were
then I
witty and
boom
you were
answered.
smart enough to know something was up.
Yeah.
You playing the percentages with things like that. Somebody is going to get called, and the person
Someone
going to
gonna
hang
get
up on
got.
them, and they be like, "Oh, that was what's his name? Blah blah blah." He's like, and then they'll text back, "I can't call you right now. I'm in trouble. Just send this money." It becomes an emergency at that point.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out what to do after I send you this money. We'll figure out what's
And
going
they
on.
was making videos too with that shit too, like, yo, this is real, this ain't no scam. And I'm like,
Real quick, when you talk of saying making videos, I can tell you right now, like my eye for AI is so good, or maybe it's just my skepticism gene. That's the X-Man I am. I have a power of skepticism.
the spider sense is
Yeah, you
tingling.
feel me? There are a bunch of AI OnlyFans models on Instagram.
Oh,
And it
Jesus
be
Christ,
people
Bro.
in their comments. I'm like, yo, this person is fake.
it's not
Because
real.
one in particular, it's like a light skin, the skin disease where
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
yeah, no, not the one, no, not the one. I don't want to be
It's like cow
disrespectful.
patches.
No, not that one. Albinoism, I guess, if
Oh
that's
yeah,
what it's called.
yeah, no,
Oh,
albino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
albinos.
it's a young lady, thick as all outdoors, bro. Dancing. You see all these thirsty brothers in the comments.
Oh yeah, going
You
crazy.
could go picture after picture or video at the video. The face is different. Why is this a little bit off? And they always doing some phony dance. But it's people like, oh my God. She'd be like, if you want to talk to me, come to the OnlyFans. I'm like, these dudes is getting
I don't do this. Hit up Telegram.
Yes.
That's the best one.
Yes.
It's the best one.
Yeah.
It's the best
Okay.
one.
But that AI stuff, oh man. It's like because we grew up in this generation, I think we have and because we are all living life. Now,
Yes.
you could have grown up in this generation, but be a secluded individual, and any attention you get, you like, oh, I'm all for it. But because one, we have the eye because we grew up in this generation. Two, because we live life, so we not thirsty for just anything. I mean,
Right.
you can see through that. So once again, we all unite in the power of skepticism. Unite.
I will say though, I think it was it Facebook? Is they the ones that was pushing the AI of dead people? So
You talking about after you die,
Meta.
where they still write
Yes.
messages for you?
Yes.
That's them.
Yes. So I think that's the one, which is even like, okay, so you're gonna take my deceased loved one's account, train an AI off their entire page, image, likeness, everything, post like them, act like them, comment like them, even post videos like them. If I'm not mistaken, Okay, we've all played a lot of video games. I believe that's
Black
called
Mirror.
necromancy. That is necromancy. 1000%. That is, what are you doing? Stop.
Black Mirror.
We are living
That
in
was
an
a Black
episode.
Mirror episode.
We're living in an episode. Like, my man, what you mean you can take it over my loved one's account and they can just do
Westworld.
I've never seen Westworld. Never seen Westworld.
Westworld.
What I was just talking about is Westworld. They just gonna
Westworld.
yo. You hit it. See, I'll tell you, I've been saying this since last year. Every now and then, I'm not going to fire Skitty anymore, but he makes me cool. You feel me? Every now and then.
It's because he be thinking I got that Charles Xavier. Like, I'd be like, oh, let me get that thought right there.
But it's the dangers of it. Like, and we understand AI is coming into gaming to put a bow on it. We get it. And we understand what AI is going to start doing in these games. It's going to brutalize these games. And of course, we don't even have to discuss of the hazards that data centers do. But that's a
hold on. You might have to enlighten me because I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't want to assume. So
okay.
And for anybody out in the audience, we got a lot of concurrent viewers like now. So
okay, well, how y'all doing?
You feel me? They scared to chat, but
I'm also recording on I'm also I should have let y'all know, my bad. I'm recording on TikTok too.
Okay.
Oh, well,
that's what's up. Do you
so
fire now?
So with the AI data centers, I think Virginia or Jersey, it might have been Virginia, is legitimately titled the home of data centers. Okay. So if you would like to ask ChatGPT or any of these other AI-based question systems, it takes 2 12-ounce bottles of water for one question. That's how much water it drains off of one question. Now, imagine they are housing.
Hold on. I just, you know me,
Sure.
I am a sponge for information, and you
Absolutely.
saying that, is this an analogy or is this like
no? This
real?
is a real thing.
So, what is the water? The water is powering.
It's real.
So the water essentially it's cooling the system and it's powering the system.
Okay, I got what you said.
Yes.
I got.
Yeah. So essentially, right now, imagine a super data center that's housing one of these super AIs. Imagine how much water this thing is drinking. Now, there are, I don't even say if it's speculation, there are statements that have been made about potentially big billion-dollar industry tech bros are trying to buy lakes to take water from these lakes.
Is that what Bill Gates did? Well, I don't want to put that on his name. Yeah. But I heard something about him buying a whole lot of land in middle America that, well, go ahead.
So apparently one of the tech, it's a group of tech bros. So it's Wisconsin right now. Wisconsin, they're trying to suck all that water up out of Wisconsin and they're going for the Great Lakes. Obviously right now with them being in Virginia so much, that's the Bay, baby. That's what we got. It's right there. So right now what they're doing is they're hoarding water. We don't have to go into conspiracy theory of that because it keeps me up at night. But I will say this. The AI data centers are essentially hoarding water to cool and run these systems. Mm-hmm. The pollution that these things are doing, from light pollution to poison in the water to poison in the air, it's all valid. The one that they were fighting against, and I want to say it was Memphis, was I know it's not a conspiracy, but I don't believe it's conspiracy theorists. I just read too much. But you can just imagine, like again with the one in Memphis, it was quite literally polluting the air where it was like a yellow tint in the air. That's how nuts it was. Uh-oh, Skitty.
I know he dropped out. I'm trying to get him back. I guess gotta figure out
he going through it today.
Hey, yo. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm playing.
He going through it today.
Let me see if I can copy his.
You just see him slow blinking right now.
Yeah. All right, we gonna give an OnlyFans out. I mean, not only.
Jesus! Wow!
Yo, what's the name of the thing? What's the name of the thing when you gather money? GoFundMe. We
GoFundMe.
do a GoFundMe to get Skitty some better
That's
internet,
crazy.
man.
We're gonna do an OnlyFans. We're gonna do.
Oh,
Oh no!
Hey yo,
Oh
hey
no!
kid, you always talk about feet pictures, boy. I see you in that chat.
Yeah. Hey, you already know.
Yo.
You know I be in them chats
Nah,
showing
yo.
feet. You feel me?
To go to you funny as hell. To go back on what
Alright,
Kenny
go ahead,
said
Skitty.
about the water situation, dog, it's not a conspiracy, bruh. Like a former
Yeah, it's not
CEO of Nestle, when my daughter was born, and I don't know, and you know, Bruce, you know what I'm saying? You might have had this inkling in your brain too, like when you
Oh man,
first
it's his internet, dog.
He about to say something, and right at the point where he was about to say it, he dropped out. Oh my
He dropped
God.
out.
Ah, my man. All right, I'm about to switch it back to duos. When he come back on, I see.
Okay,
Yeah,
but no, he is correct. So
Mhm.
Nestle, I think one of the CEOs of Nestle was like, "What about we buy all the water?" Which is
Right.
very true.
Right.
It's a known thing, but I didn't want to go into a long rant about AI because obviously I think we all have a disdain for it. But the issue is if they're making a push in gaming for AI,
Mhm.
and we know the hazards of what it does from consuming too much water, consuming too much electricity. That's why electricity bill is going up, by the way.
Mhm.
BGE is getting all of us because they got to pay for all that electricity. And you think they're going to pay for it? No, we're
No,
going
they
to
gonna
pay
put it
for
on
it.
the consumer.
Come on, man. It's what they
Mhm.
doing. So these things are not safe. They're not sustainable
Right.
at all. So it's going to come to a point, it's going to come to a head where it's like, okay, we have to do something about these things.
am I in there?
Yeah,
Am
I
in
got
there?
you in there. I got you back.
Okay. All right. See, this ain't talking all this shit about AI. All of
They
a
coming for
sudden,
you.
shit's going
Ultron
crazy
shutting
coming
your
for me.
shite down.
What?
Skynet on your ass, boy.
So, nah, what I was saying was, it's not a conspiracy. Big companies have been
There you
Damn.
go. Oh, man.
bodies of water for a
You
minute.
about to just be a calling guest,
I was
Skitty,
saying
because he can't even hear.
when
He can't even hear.
you
Yeah, no.
become a parent. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yo.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Hey, yo, he
Can you
just
hear me
spazzed
now?
out. He was like, "Raw." Hey, man, I'm
Y'all
about to
can
get him
y'all
up
can hear
out of
me?
here. We can hear you.
We can
just
hear
about
you,
to go
yeah.
with the voice, bro.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so fuck it. Since y'all can hear me, I'm gonna just go with the voice. Fuck it. We gonna do it like that because I'm gonna get this message out. Fuck y'all. Fuck whoever. CIA, NSA. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. All right. So, so basically, as I was saying, a former
man.
CEO of Nestle has been as water. What you need to know about these companies when it comes to our natural resources. Got it out,
Did you get it?
bitches.
I was about to say, did you
He
get
got
it
it. He got it.
all the
He
way?
got
All
it.
right.
He
Cool.
got it.
Cool. Well, since we made it over the hour mark, and this was a great conversation today, unless either I know Skitty has technical difficulties, and I know for everyone that's been in here today, we had a good amount of viewers in here. I know we got to be more consistent, but life is be lifing with all of us. We all have
Facts.
different things to do. And Saturday is the best day we can give this to you every other Saturday. And this is the time. I will try to be, I guess, more consistent, because even when one of us can't show up, I need to just find somebody or just do the show myself or make the schedule more clear, because I say it's 2 weeks. Sometimes we don't come back for 3 weeks. You feel me? It's just what it be. But I mean, for the most part, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, unless either one of my co-hosts have anything else to say.
Nah, nothing at all. I appreciate y'all for coming in, stopping in, and watching. Thank you so much. Thank you.
As always. Skitty, you got something to say to the
Yes,
squad?
yes. Like I say on my streams, time is something
Oh,
you can't get back. It means a lot.
it definitely means a lot.
And y'all enjoy the conversation. I if I had one ask for the people that come in and check us out, I mean, you don't have to do it. I'm just asking. I mean, be a little bit more communicative in the comments. I mean, we would love y'all to join the conversation. I mean, you never know. Something you say might stick with the show and change something.
That's facts. That's
But
facts.
other than that, until next time, 2 weeks, hopefully, we out.
Appreciate y'all.
Read more books.